Okay, students, we have finished the topic for today. So to wrap up this chapter, we're gonna do review exercise. So we're gonna do 3 questions from here. So the first question says determine whether each order pair is a solution to inequality y is greater than x minus 1. So you check if 0 and 1 are part of the solution and minus 4 and minus 1 are part of the inequality or solution for the inequality. Question 3, we pick I. So we solve the systems of inequality by graphing 3x plus 5y greater than 10, x is greater than minus 1. The first question is this. So we are given with this. So you are given with this inequality, y is less than x minus 1. So the question says check if this is part of the solution, 0 and 1. Also check if minus 4 and minus 1 are part of the solution. So this is how we go about this. Is x, this is y. This is the value of x, this is the value of y. So we just plug them here and check if they are correct, if they are true. So y is 1 greater than x is 0. So 1 is greater than minus 1. So it's correct. So this is part of the solution. So the answer is yes. So these coordinates are part of this solution for this inequality. For step 2, x is minus 4, right? Y is minus 1. So minus 1 greater than minus 4 minus 1. So minus 1 is greater than minus 5. Again, this is correct, right? Yes, minus 1 is greater than minus 5. So the answer is yes. These coordinates are part of our solution for this inequality. So both are correct. Now let's look at question 3. Question 3, you are given with this inequalities. You are given minus 3x plus 5y is greater than 10, and you are also given x is greater than minus 1. So you are given with this. So the question says find the system of this inequality, the solution for this systems of inequalities. So ቅድም እንደተባለው I'm going to label as this inequality 1, inequality 2. ይህን ወደ equation ስቀይረው it becomes minus 3x plus 5y is equal to 10, right? ይሄኛው ደግሞ x is equal to 1. So graph ስልና share የሚያደርጉት region, that will be the solution for the systems of inequality ማለት ነው. So I'm going to draw my graph. This is my y coordinate, this is my x coordinate. So this is 0. So 2 is somewhere here, negative 2 is somewhere here, and you have positive 2 here. Okay, a equation graph solve draw saragao, it will look like this. Ero katimiarago zigano around here. Ziga katiyaragal. So a katimia y intercept too much. So yes, y intercept when x is 0, right? So when x is 0, you have 5y is equal to 10. So y is 2. So ሄዶ ከት የሚያደርገው ምን ላይ ነው? 2 ላይ ማለት ነው እዚህ ጋር። So this is 2.2 እዚህ ጋር። ሌላ ደግሞ ሄዶ ከት የሚያደርገው የቱ ጋር ነው? Somewhere here. እዚህ ጋር ከት ያደርጋል ማለት ነው። y intercept ላይ ማለት ነው። x intercept የዚህን x intercept ለማግኘት you plug y as 0. So when you put 0 here, it becomes 3x is equal to 10. X is minus 3 over 10. Minus 10 over 3. So minus 10 over 3 is somewhere here, 3 point ማለት ነው እዚህ ጋር. So you have minus 10 over 3. So now I have 2 points. I'm going to join them and draw a graph ማለት ነው. So this is a graph for equation 1 or this inequality ማለት ነው. So I'm going to shade the region. Here graph is greater than 10 right? So remember እዚህ ጋር greater than አለ. So greater than ማለት ወደ ላይ ማለት ነው. So greater than የሆነው area is represented by this. So I'm going to shade them like this. Okay, I'm done with the first inequality. ሁለተኛው inequality, I'm going to use a red color. The equation is when x is equal to 1. When x is equal to 1, 1 is equal to, right? X is equal to 1 is the equation becomes this line ማለት ነው. So a line greater than this, x is greater than this line ከተባለ I'm going to shade this region ማለት ነው. Remember overlap የሚያደርጉበት region ነው the solution. Okay, now I found the solution ማለት ነው. So finally ሁለቱ ግራፎች overlap የሚያደርጉበት region ይሄ region ነው ማለት ነው. I'm going to use a blue color for this. ሁለቱም ቀዩም ብላኩም ሼር የሚያደርጉበት. So this will be the solution ማለት ነው. So ምን ማለት ነው? Any point on this region, on this visible region will be the solution for this inequality ማለት ነው. ስለዚህ መጨረሻ መልሱን አገኘ ነው ማለት ነው. Okay students, this is the last exercise for today's chapter. So we are done with the topic. I hope you have understood everything. So let's summarize the key concepts. The key concept is understanding inequalities. Also, we learned about how to solve inequalities, and we applied our knowledge of inequalities, and we also applied them in the real life problems. We have looked at the profit example. We have looked at some important concepts such as corner points. Remember, they help us to find maximum or minimum value of an equation. Remember what a visible region is. A visible region is a shaded region where two or more equations or inequalities share. And the visible region will give us the solution for systems of inequalities. So systems of inequalities, they can be 2 or 3 or more, right? And the only way we can solve them is by using a graphical method. We can also use Excel, but for today we covered the mathematical solution or the method to solve them. Thank you very much for your attention.